And there you go.
Okay, so this is group 3, and our group project was on Oracle. My name is Raul Ochoa, and group members are Dominic Aaron, Maya Lovin, and Shalit Jang.
Oracle history. Oracle database is a relational database management system. It is the most popular database system in the market today. It was founded in 1977 by Larry Ellison, Bob Miner, and Ed Oates under the name Software Development Laboratories. Oracle's latest version currently is Oracle 12c. It was released in 2013. There are different Oracle Database Edition. Enterprise Edition offers all features. Standard Edition offers base functionality. Express Edition is free and offers limited functionality. Lastly, Oracle Lite is a mobile device version. Next slide. Oracle's technical specification. Number of users supported by Oracle database is based on number and speed of CPUs, size of memory, and network-related configurations. The number of users affect how much processing power is going to be required. The processor requirement for Windows and Linux operating systems are AMD Opteron, Intel Pentium at 500 megahertz or faster, or Intel EMT 640. Processor requirements for Solaris operating system is Spark processor at 400 megahertz or faster. The minimum memory requirement to run the Oracle database is 1 gigabyte. It is recommended that you have at least 4 gigabytes. Next slide. The disk requirement for Windows and Linux are 500 megabytes. It is recommended that you have 10 gigabytes. If you are running Solaris, the disk requirement is 1,000 megabytes. Display requirement is 1024 by 786 pixel resolution. Network hardware requirement for Oracle database is each node must have at least 2 NIC or network adapters. IP addressing requires configurations of the 3 IP addresses manually in the corporate DNS. A public IP address for each node, a virtual IP address for each node, and 3 scan addresses for the cluster. Next slide.
Make sure your mic is unmuted, Shalit. And I believe Shalit was disconnected. I will go ahead and cover the costs since she has to restart her computer. So the Oracle Database Enterprise Edition 12c, the cost for the Name User Plus is 1 through 5 years for perpetual minimum order of 25 at $190 to $950 each, I guess, for each license. For the first year, software update license and support is $209. For the processor costs, again, 1 through 5 years for perpetual, $9,500 to $47,500 per each. Also, the Oracle Enterprise Edition options cost ranges from $400 to $250,000, and this first year software update license and support is from $101 to $5,060. The Oracle Database Personal Edition, the named User Plus Edition, is again 1 to 5 years at $92 or through $460 each. And the first year software update license and support costs $101.20. The Oracle Database Mobile Server Processor costs run from about $4,600 to $23,000 for each processor. And the software update license and support is at a cost of $5,060. Oracle Database Standard Edition 2, minimum order of 10 would cost at about $70 to $350 each, and update license and support is at $77. The processor costs for the Database Standard Edition 2 goes for $3,500 to $17,500 each, and its software update license and support is at $38,500. The Oracle Secure Backup costs, the stream is $3,500 for each stream, and the software update license and support for that is $770. And then the costs for the Oracle Database Security costs range between $1,150 all the way up to $11,500. The Oracle Database Management Diagnostics Pack runs from $750 to $7,500. Oracle Tuning Pack from $500 to $5,000. The Oracle Database Lifecycle Management Pack, $1,200 all the way to $12,000. And the Oracle Cloud Management Pack for Oracle Database is $750 to $112,500. And there is a first-year software update license and support fee. Also, there is free Oracle Database software downloads and free trials on Oracle Cloud Computing. For the features of the Oracle Database, one of the features that it provides its users is performance. And the performance features it has is the automatic storage management, the direct NFS client, and table and index partitioning, which helps improve speed and performance for the Oracle database. In addition to the performance, its flexibility of deployment. It offers the same features and tools on all hardware and OS operating system platforms. And it also provides support for virtualization technologies. One of the other great features of it is its availability and reliability. Its features of the flashback technology feature helps restore to a previous point in time to correct any issues in the database. It also provides support for very large database. One of those features is the secure files, and it provides storage efficiency. Another great feature of the Oracle Database 12c is its security. It provides network encryption and ensures protection of the data when it is in transit from point A to point B. And it also provides encryption for backup copies of any database files. Management and self-management, manageability and self-management is another feature of it. It provides real application testing, a snapshot standby database, and deferred segment creation. And one of the greatest features is it helps reduce cost of ownership. It has an automatic storage management system, which helps reduce cost and complexity without compromising any of the other features such as performance or availability. There's no need to purchase any third-party clusterware and can be installed on commodity servers. And Oracle compression technologies save 50 to 70% of disk space allocated to the database, so there's less input and output and better memory results and more throughput. The perception, how it's perceived by users, well, it's the most popular database management system around. It's A lot of people say that its performance is great. It is best for large corporations due to the costs. It's very reliable, and it does have a large market share despite its high costs. A lot of people dislike that the upgrading to the newer version is somewhat painful and time consuming. A lot of reviews just say that it's not very friendly. You really have to take time for it to upgrade. It also it's perceived as being very expensive, so it's a high cost of ownership up front. And the Oracle support on databases issues can be quite difficult. And now I leave it to Dominic.
All right, the user interface. There's three things about the user interface that are really key. One, it's easy to use, but I kind of put an asterisk by that, or should have put an asterisk by that, is once you kind of get familiar with it, it makes it really easy to use. It has, with a little practice, easy to use. It has large icons in the graphical unit user interface. And then there's a browser-based interface with the XE version of the Oracle database. It's easy to navigate because the icons, you can use icons, menus, or breadcrumbs. And then there's also commands that you can use to build a database. From the command line perspective, you can actually create an entire database using only the command line, which I thought that was a really cool feature for the user interface. And then the user interface actually helps with the scalability. All right, my favorite part about this is the system is highly scalable with its caching functionalities, the connection pooling, and also the memory. So you can go from the least amount of memory to just max the memory out. The scalability is cost effective because how low, since memory has went down so far in price, it's not that hard to add memory to the database. So that makes the memory and storage capabilities really extremely scalable. There's no loss in performance if you do have to add storage or take storage away. You just have less memory, so that doesn't affect the performance. The features actually improve with when you scale it more by adding more memory, different things like that. And the main scalable factors is the execution, the storage, the availability of storage, and actually how you manage the scalability. I actually took some time to actually kind of personally try to play around with this one as well, and I enjoyed the graphical user interface, but it really made me feel as though I needed to practice more on my database skills. So I'll definitely enjoy that. And then next slide. And for the conclusion, it's the #1 cloud database. It's highly scalable. There's a plethora of features, so it has so many more features than you can even imagine. And then upgrading is kind of a hassle as far as upgrading to a new version, and then it's expensive. And that is it.